Let's review elements and compounds. An element is a pure substance that is composed of only one type of atom. Examples include sodium, chlorine, carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Elements can be found on the periodic table of elements. Compounds are substances that contain two or more kinds of elements, chemically bonded together. Some examples include carbon dioxide, water, and salt. They contain two or more kinds of elements. Carbon dioxide contains carbon and oxygen. Water contains hydrogen and oxygen. Salt contains sodium and chlorine. Chemical symbols and chemical formulas. A chemical symbol contains one type of atom because it represents elements. A chemical symbol represents an element and has one capital letter or one capital and one lowercase letter. Some examples of chemical symbols include H for hydrogen, O for oxygen, C for carbon. These are all capital letters. Capital C, lowercase l for chlorine. Capital N, lowercase a for sodium. A chemical formula contains more than one element. It represents a compound. A chemical formula contains both upper and lowercase letters and numbers. Some examples include salt, NaCl. Capital N, lowercase a represents salt. Capital C, lowercase l represents chlorine. When they are chemically bonded together, they become sodium chloride, which is also known as salt. Capital C, capital O, with a subscript of 2, CO2, is carbon dioxide. 1 molecule of carbon and 2 molecules of oxygen. H2O is water. Hydrogen is chemically bonded with oxygen to create water. Let's see if you can explain the difference. Get a piece of paper so that you can write down your answers. Number 1. Can you explain the difference between these two images? Give as much information as possible. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. On your paper, please number each one and give as much information as possible. You can draw these on your page, but also write in complete sentences describing as many differences between the two objects as possible. Make sure to put your name and block number on the top of the page. Bring it to class with you tomorrow.